Hey lovelies, it's another day for Two Points of View. I'm your hostess Tracy, and I'm here with someone from Jadel.
Calvin.
And we have a lovely, beautiful guest with us today. Her name is
Agnes.
Okay. So today, I don't know, we just want to throw back on our past a bit. I'm wondering, would you still remain in contact with your ex?
I
Agnes?
I would.
You would, regardless of what happened, you'd still stay in contact with your ex.
Yeah.
So you don't believe in blocking your ex, cutting your ex off.
I do believe, but I feel like it depends on how it ends. If it ends on a good note, or if she leaves me, then I feel like I'll still want her. But if I leave her, I'm blocking you. Like I don't want you.
Okay, so you want to block her if it's your decision.
Yeah.
But if it's her decision, you still want to stay in. Why?
If it's her decision, that means I'm the asshole. Like I'm the bad one, right?
What if you're not? People leave for several reasons.
Yeah, probably. If I'm not, and then she leaves me for her own personal reasons, then I think I'll be bitter. So I'm gonna block her.
Okay.
But most of my relationships end on a good note, so
You're
just-
still in contact with
yeah.
all of them.
Mhm.
Okay, Agnes. So even if the person is toxic and all that, you still maintain the person because a toxic boy will still be chasing you and giving you reasons to get back into that toxic relationship with him.
Okay, if he's trying to chase you back, then that way I'll block you. But if we are cool after breakup, that one I have no problem with it. There's no
Okay, so it depends on how he's acting.
Yeah.
That will determine whether you cut him off or you're still maintaining. Okay. And then there's this controversial topic today we've had a lot of discussion on. Would you take relationship advice from your ex?
Nah. I don't know why you should go and tell your ex about your current relationship if you're having issues.
Kelvin,
I would.
why?
No, I'm not necessarily telling my ex about my new relationship. I'm just gonna ask you, like, or I feel like she knows me well.
How?
She's been in a relationship with me like probably a year or two, or like even if it's for a short period. I feel like she knows some of my flaws. So if I'm entering a new relationship and then I need some relationship advice, I'm gonna ask her if I feel like she will have good advice for me. I would.
You think she would have good advice for you?
What if
Most
she
most of my I'm not a fool. I'll know if somebody is giving me bad advice. I will
Sometimes
know.
it's hard to tell.
Sometimes it's hard to tell, but if I know it's good advice, I will know.
But she
Okay.
can give you the advice and finish. Then go back and be selling you. Like, do you get what I'm trying
What
to
I'm not. I'm
say?
not. I'm not gonna give her any context. I'm just going to give her. Probably, I'm not even going to say I'm the one. But if I'm not, I'm not going to tell her I'm the one. But yeah, I
Okay,
understand.
so have any of you
No
ever had
context, so she doesn't know
stalker
anything.
exes? Like an ex who stalks you, knows everything going on in your life, checks your social media more. It's like they live on your social media. They just want to know every change going on with you. Like they even befriend people just to know what's up with you. You've never had any of those.
Nah,
Yeah.
don't.
I think most of my exes are like still cool with me, and then she's on my social media handles, but I don't think she stalks or anything.
Okay. Well, if there was such a situation, such a person would actually know everything about your relationship before you even brought it to her. And you going to such a person, because obviously stalkers don't show, they're very, very smart stalkers who don't show like their tendencies. They act all normal with you, and then in the background, like they are stalking you like hell. Now, such a person will act normal with you, and you'll be going back to this person to tell the person, oh, like this, what's going on with a friend of mine. And she knows it's not a friend of yours. And he or she, you get it, the person already knows it's you. But the person is going to play along. Okay, so what's going on with your friend in this relationship? Then you also bring it up. And the person knows, okay, if I tell you this is what you're going to think of it. And the person might give you an advice that would probably cause your relationship to go the wrong way. So I don't believe in I don't even see why you
Go back to your
ex for
and
advice,
for a
'cause
new
it's
relationship.
scary.
Yeah.
Like regardless of how good
You don't
on
know what he or she is doing at your back, so you can't trust her.
I get it, but I feel like I know. I just feel like I know.
you trust them that well.
That's why I'm saying if she leaves me, she doesn't want me back. She wouldn't leave if she wants me. So if
Who told you?
she wouldn't leave if she
I
still
can leave
wanted
and
me.
want you. Trust me. I can
Then why
leave.
did you leave in the first place?
I
She's
needed
having
to
her
change
own
your.
reasons.
You get it?
So just keep your reasons, and I'm just asking you. Like, I feel like there are some. I've done it before. I've gone to. I wasn't in a relationship though, but I asked her about some relationship, and then she gave me like good advice. She gave me very good advice, and I feel like if somebody's giving you bad advice, you should be like smart enough to know. Okay,
Sometimes you won't, especially if, let's say,
they are not
the
that smart.
best advice.
Exes are not smart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I will admit that could be true, but who cares, right? But then you have to consider the fact that it's like me coming to tell you, oh, I know some people who actually go and tell their exes or their old flings or even their current flings, like their sneaky links, their side chicks, whatever. They go and tell them, oh, so this and this happened between me and my girl. And like, what do you think? Do you think I did the right thing? Like, what do you think about that? Because I feel like
It's so cute.
if I was your side chick or side thing, like, why should I tell you that you did the wrong thing? I want you to leave her. Like, why would I tell you what
some
you...
side chicks or side things.
Oh yeah,
they don't want.
some people actually like once.
You should
once
know
in a while when I'm
if
in a
you will
good
know
mood.
if your side fling wants you. You will know.
Because
You will know. Some don't. They just want like the sex or whatever they are getting. They don't want you
Okay.
as a person to be.
okay,
And you will know if somebody actually wants to be in a relationship with you.
okay, and
What if at the beginning she's showing like she doesn't want to show,
Mhm.
she's only interested in the sex?
but later she's
But
actually
later,
interested,
yes.
but she's good at hiding.
And
it.
I'm asking her for like advice.
Yes,
And then
And
she's giving
she's-
me bad advice.
yeah, she's basically ending all your relationships, making you feel like you're right, like helping you make toxic decisions, acting like an asshole.
We all like. I feel like I need an ex that will give me toxic advice. Like, let's be toxic together. Mm-hmm. Let's end the relationships.
It is what you want. That is why you do not want to see that. Relying on that, like I don't get it. Okay.
Let's end them.
And what do you think about people who end their relationships and then you take your ex as your best friend? And then boys usually complain that it's girls who do that, but I mean, I cannot.
I feel like that's so toxic because like me being in
Why
a
would I make you my best friend? Now you have to do everything going on in my life. Like,
Not
And-
best friend per se, but like a friend.
it's just a
close,
friend.
yeah.
I feel like that's normal sometimes, but I don't.
if I
really
go into a
fancy
relationship
that.
with a girl that has her ex as
A best friend.
I'm not like an insecure like piece of shit, but like it's so like why are you like I feel like you guys could just I don't know like just one day have sex or like
Anything
come
can
out
happen.
together. Mhm.
Okay, but how do you think your girl would feel about finding out that you tell your ex or you ask your, because if I take your phone right now and I read your chat,
Mhm.
I would know this issue, even though you are framing it like it's someone else. It's our issue, but why are you asking your ex? Mind you, I know it's your ex. Why are you asking your ex? It could cause relationship issues. And some girls don't have
In
the
the
time to
text
come and
you
do
read,
back and forth.
there's not gonna be any context. We are not talking about you. I'm just asking like
But it relates to our problem that we thought about.
I'm
She's not
conducting
dumb.
a research and that's a questionnaire. Like, what do you think about this?
And that research, you couldn't ask anyone.
Like
about
your ex.
What if I'm asking other people and she's just one of them?
That's why she's going through your phone. If you can prove it, why not? That's why arguments need to be like, I tell you my point of view, you tell me yours. And
The
we
other
move on.
people I texted about have disappearing messages, so they are gone. But she
So
doesn't.
you see, that's what makes it so scary. Boys have the perfect means of crafting things. Like
they have
they just-
disappearing messages. So the messages are gone, but my ex doesn't.
wow,
And we are still friends.
wow.
And we are not having sex, and you should trust me that we are not having sex.
If you were in her shoes and it was the other way round,
Would you trust her?
I mean, we are just friends. We are not best friends. We are just like,
so
hello,
you're okay
hi.
with friends,
Mhm,
but you're not okay with best friends.
mhm. Best friends, like he's literally around you all the time. You are texting
It's
him.
not having best
like,
friend.
Best
I have
friends.
long distance besties actually.
Those are low maintenance best friends, and that's
Ah.
like different because like there's this
Low
type like
maintenance.
low maintenance. Like everybody has that low maintenance best friend. Like you call each other bestie, but you know like you are not besties.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, I know
You guys
they are
don't
my
talk
only
all the
besties.
time.
No, I feel like that's the more genuine relationship. Regardless of
It
how
happens
far
when you
apart.
guys used to be like close, and then like distance happens, and
Mhm.
you guys don't really, but still you don't want to let go of it. best friend like title, so you just keep on calling each other best friend. But now it's not we are not best friends anymore.
Okay, so it's quite controversial for some people because some people actually think that why would you go to your ex? Because if your ex was sensible in the first place, I think you people would have been able to sort your issues out.
Most relationships don't end like on bad notes or because one wasn't sensible.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
As a female, I don't know if you've come across those situations. The person is that dumb, like you can't even tolerate it again, like your heart.
Yes,
Why did you even enter into a relationship with somebody that
he would impress you. He would pretend.
if like he was able to impress you, like a dumb person was able to, then what does that say
So
about
you're trying
you?
to say I'm also dumb.
What does that even say about you? A dumb person was able to impress you and
A dumb person who
Mhm.
has taken his time to prepare accurately and decide, okay, this is how I'm going to do it.
and
So
you fell for it, seriously.
fell for it because
Then
you
I
don't
guess
know the person.
both of you are dumb. You don't know the person, but he was.
Okay, do you know how sensible or dumb people might consider your current exes? You never know, right?
Mhm.
Exactly, but you don't have a problem relying on this person. That also says something about you because maybe you think the person is sensible,
Yeah.
but then birds of a feather flock together. So you think the same way she thinks. So
I don't think I don't like break up with somebody and think they are dumb because I feel
Are
like
you sure?
I don't
Why?
think any of my exes are dumb.
Wow. Okay, let's just say it might be more insulting for a boy because girls come across dumb. But for example, he's caught cheating. You ask him, and the excuse alone is dumb. Like sometimes I just hear some of the things boys do, and I'm like, I could have done better. Like I could have literally kept your relationship going longer because it's so easy to just find an excuse or something, and someone will lie, and the lie would be a stupid lie.
That's why everyone is not the same. You might think if you were the one in his situation or his situation,
you would have done something else.
But you're not him. So
That's why I feel like you
that's
shouldn't be relying
how-
on the person for advice because it's like you don't know, and you don't even know this person's intention.
Yeah.
You don't even know this person's intention with you. You might feel you're good, you're friends, but there's a saying that keep your friends closer, keep your enemies. Sorry, keep your friends close. So you see, it depends on how the person actually sees you and how you also see the person. You might feel like, oh, it's genuine friendship, but the person might also be with you for probably, I want to be nice to you till I can destroy you in future type of reason, or I just want to be around to see how low you actually drop, because some people actually stick around for that purpose.
So you girls think all your exes are dumb? That you
Not
can't-
necessarily. I said sometimes you meet some people and
So
the exes.
there's not that
are-
ex you can go to ask for like.
I
relationship
don't
advice
see myself asking for relationship advice
without
from my
context.
ex.
Without context, you just felt like this is the most sensible
Master, me,
person.
the only time I'll come and mention anything to my ex is maybe if like someone says something like,
Which kind of people do you guys date?
I date the people that suit my attachment issues and anger issues.
It's like when
I
you're
need someone
considered.
to balance it out.
We are not saying that you can, like, it's just with the advice from your ex about your relationship.
That's
but
the
if
problem.
yeah,
That
you
is
can
your
talk
ex
to
makes
him
it
about
like
anything
so
else.
bad.
But your relationship, no,
I can't
don't
rely on
think
that
you should
person
go to your
again.
ex, yes, and ask him for an advice
That's
for
the
your new
problem.
relationship. Do you get
Because
it?
I don't mind you being friends with your ex. I mean, I'm cordial with all my exes. But like, okay, I don't have exes, sorry. I'm cordial with anybody I've had any sort of interaction with that's similar to relationship. But then I don't see why it should be like, oh, we're close, we talk, we text to the extent that I would bring up, nah. That's too much.
Okay.
And I know some people out there would agree with Kelvin. So if you agree with Kelvin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and then share your comments with us. You can reach us through Van Studios 84 on all platforms. You can contact Agnes through her platforms.
On Snapchat,
Mhm.
Darkness 2022.
Okay.
On Snapchat, Seathless with just one S. And
Okay.
on Instagram, Nana Seathless.
Okay. I'm not active on Snapchat, so no Snapchat for me. You can check me out, Kiara Dice, on TikTok and Instagram. Bye, lovelies.